Welcome to your August 2025 Energy and Soul Alignment Forecast. And at the end, we'll have a short, guided soul reset visualization to help you release July, invite in August, and return to what's true for you. You won't want to miss it. But before we get into August, let's briefly talk about July. So, for many of us, July was a lot. July had strong release energy, emotional waves, intense realizations, and moments that pushed us to look at what's no longer working. So, this might have looked like shedding old identities, roles you've outgrown, or ones that just started to feel performative or disconnected from your truth. Or it could have shown up around emotional patterns and relationships, like people pleasing, or staying in dynamics that felt one sided or conditional. So for many of us, it was about clearing mental clutter, like constant overthinking, self comparison, or the pressure to do more just to be worthy. Some of us noticed old timelines we were clinging to just because they're familiar, even if they no longer felt aligned. And maybe we're finally beginning to let some of them go. So if you've been feeling tired, unsure, or like something was shifting but couldn't quite explain it, just know you are not alone. And even if it didn't make sense at the time, July was really a month to help clear what couldn't come with us in the next chapter. It showed the patterns that were still on repeat, the roles you're ready to step out of, and the truths you're ready to step into. So we're going to say thank you to July. We appreciate your insights and lessons, but now August is here. And this month is asking us for something different. It's not about pushing, it's not about aligning. August wants you grounded, present, not operating from urgency or outside pressure, but from rhythm, trust, and what actually feels true for you. So here's what this month is inviting in: rooting, restoring, and refining. Rooting. After so much energetic shifting in July, what helps you feel stable again? What routines, what habits, what practices support your nervous system instead of overwhelming it? It's not about rigid structure, it's about finding your anchor. So, restoring. You've probably been doing a lot of internal work, right? So, this month is the time to soften into receiving your gifts, whether that's rest, nourishment, joy, or even just space to breathe. You've done a lot of the hard work. This month, we're receiving more. And refining. So, August is going to help us get clear. Some things are naturally falling away now, and it's not because we're failing in any way, it's just because you've outgrown them. And we're going to let that be okay. Not everything is meant to stay. So, from an astrological perspective, there's a lot happening in the sky this month that mirrors what we're moving through energetically. We're right in the heart of Leo season. And, Leo energy is bold, expressive, and heart centered. But it also reminds us to lead from within, not from ego, but from truth. So, Leo rules the heart, it rules creativity and visibility. So if you've been playing small, dimming your light, or second guessing what makes you you, this is the perfect time to shift this by focusing on what lights you up. And we're going to just start saying yes to more of that. Leo season supports you in expressing your soul more authentically, whether through your voice, your work, your style, or just how you present yourself in everyday life. Then later in the month, we'll be moving into Virgo season after August 22nd, and that's going to be a shift from a fire sign to an earth sign. So as we enter Virgo season, the energy turns more inward, grounding. It's the integration after the inspiration. So Virgo energy asks us to slow down, pay attention to the details, and shape our lives around what really matters. Virgo tends to help us with what's sacred in our daily lives through alignment, habits, self-care, and devotion, and systems that support our soul. So Leo helps us remember who we are, and then Virgo comes in and asks us if we're living a life that honors that, and also helps us shape our life around it. Then, shifting gears, I pulled some cards for us. I pulled 4 cards for the month of August, and Telling you, they could not have lined up more perfectly with the energy we've been exploring. So first we have the Six of Swords. This card shows the gentle but necessary decision to move on emotionally, mentally, energetically. It really mirrors August's invitation to leave behind what's been draining you and just trust the slow, sacred transition into something more aligned. And it's a shift from survival mode and into trust. Then we have the Magician, and this is showing you that you already have what you need. This card reminds us that August is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about realizing the tools, the wisdom, the timing, they're already here. You're not lacking, you're activating. Then we have the Three of Wands. Expansion is underway. You might not see the full picture yet. August is planting the seeds. And this card, it really encourages patience, vision, faith, that what you're setting in motion is beginning to rise and that the path is forming as you walk into it. And then finally, the Sun. And that's about clarity and joy returning. The Sun is a powerful confirmation that something is being illuminated this month. Your purpose, your truth, your next step. There's room to breathe and fully be yourself this month. And then by the month's end, the light really breaks through. Your inner truth becomes undeniable. So these cards really tell a story and echo what August wants us to know. This is a month of empowered transition. It's presence over pressure, truth over performance, becoming slowly, surely, and in alignment. We're moving on from a way of being that never really fit. We're learning to trust that we already have what we need to create what's next. There's expansion ahead, but it comes from presence, not pressure. And by the end of the month, something becomes clear. Again, the light returns, and it's just safe for you to be seen. So let August meet you where you are, even if you feel like you're still in transition, even if you're still figuring things out. It's not a performance, it's a return. All right, so let's bring it all together. We're going to take a moment to anchor into everything we've explored with a very short visualization. We're going to release July, seal in some August energies. All right, so let's close our eyes or soften our gaze. We're going to take a few deep breaths. So we're here to integrate what July revealed, honoring the lessons, the emotions, and the shifts. We're releasing anything that no longer needs to come with us. And we're opening the door to August, inviting in its clarity, grounding, and aligned energy. Feel your body supported by the ground, by your breath, by something greater. Now we want to imagine golden light gently pouring down over you, clearing, calming, restoring. Let it move through you, filling any spaces that July cleared out. Let's inhale. I release what's not mine. And on the exhale, I welcome what's true for me now. See your August path, not as something to chase, but something that's already forming around your truth. Let this light remind you that you are always safe to begin again at your own pace. Let's take one more deep cleansing breath, releasing, sealing in the new energies. So a reminder that you're not behind, you're right on time. Let August be a month where you return to yourself, your truth, your timing, your rhythm. If this has felt supportive, be sure to come back to the soul alignment exercise throughout the month. You can use it as your reset point anytime. Thank you for watching, and if you feel called, I hope you share and subscribe for future soul guidance and energy forecasts.